Good morning, beautiful people. This is me just waking up. I'm just wearing my little bonnet. And then I'm just going to cleanse my face with the CeraVe cleanser. Then I just do a bit of oil pulling, so I don't have stinky breath. I'm just putting my SPF and my moisturizer on rather aggressively this morning for some reason. I've been using this psyllium husk powder and it's been so good for digestion. Y'all, I've been tearing this breakfast up. It's bananas and almond butter with honey. It's so good. And then off to school, and I missed the bus, so I took an Uber. Riddle me this. It was just raining a few minutes ago, and then I get to campus, and it's so beautiful. This is my little outfit of the day. Then it was off to my first class of the day. I had enjoying music. Then over to my next class, and I can't get over how sunny and pretty it was. And I had senior seminar. We have this area called the Cat Alley, and there used to be so many freaking cats on campus. And when I tell you, I was so sad because I only saw one this day, and he was so cute, a little black kitten, and then he hid away. I just got out of my last class a little while ago, and then I went to the University Center to eat a little bit because I bought my own lunch. And the greenery is so pretty at our campus. I really like it. I like how there's so many palm trees and different plants and stuff. I like our campus, it's pretty. But I'm sitting at this little spot where I can see everyone just like walk by the breezeway because I love staring at people and just people watching. After this, I think I'm gonna go sign up for therapy and then go home because I'm tired. But last night I was at the Black Student Union meeting and it was really good. It just felt so nice being around so many Black people. And so we were just talking about mental health a little bit, and then everybody was giving their like 2 cents. And turns out we have 3 Black therapists on school now. So yeah, there's 3 Black therapists on campus. So I'm so excited. So yeah, that's why I think I'm gonna sign up for therapy again, because it's really nice to have someone who understands. Like, I don't want to have to go to therapy and have to explain my experiences as a Black woman to somebody. And just kind of like that specific trauma, because I think Black people, or Black women specifically, just kind of live life on a different plane than other people, and we just kind of experience life a little bit different. So this is my friend Zoe. We were just hanging out at this smoke shop for a little bit, waiting for the boba, and I absolutely love her. We always have a good time, and we always laugh about the most random stuff. Hey guys. We got our boba tea. Listening to music and vibing. And I was like, okay, I need to do some stretches. I've been enjoying this tea brew. It has a lot of good herbs in it and it's really tasty, even if I don't have a cold. I got my tea and I'm gonna do a tarot reading. So I'm really excited. I wanted to record it just to show you guys maybe what cards I get and just kind of explain a little bit to you about the process. This Aries full moon has been really reflective so far. I cried a lot and it felt so good. Crying is honestly just so healing. I love it so much. It just feels so good just to get all like those emotions out. And I think Aries try to act tough, but they're crybabies. And I have an Aries moon, so I'm a crybaby. I got this one, the Modern Witch, and I just love it so much. There's so much like representation of just like different types of women and different types of people that also just look non-binary, and I just think it's beautiful. It's just like women in all different types of forms and skin tones. So I just feel like you have to be really protective with stuff like tarot since it is a form of divination. And so I have Florida water and I have selenites. And here I'm just pouring some of the Florida water over it just as a way to cleanse and protect it and myself. And I'll get it all mixed up in the cards and I'll shuffle them a little bit. And then I'll put it back with the selenite and just do some affirmations. So I know that the text is a little hard to see, so the question I asked was, what can I do to better push myself towards growth? And then the bottom two cards are kind of like the clarifier cards and what further actions I can take. Hi guys, I'm back. I'm at my favorite tree, and I kind of just wanted to reiterate what that reading was about for y'all. So it's the next day and my video had gotten cut off a little bit because wax from one of my candles started melting on the floor, so I kind of had to deal with that. So I kind of just wanted to reiterate what the reading meant for me specifically, just in case it might resonate with any of y'all. And so the death in reverse is kind of like a mini death situation for me, and I think it's around the way that people view me, because it felt like that was coming up a lot in this Aries moon cycle. And what else did I get? I got the Lovers reverse, which would typically be a relationship card, but since that doesn't really apply to me right now, I think it's talking about like kind of like that duality between the light, the dark, the balance of the shadow and the way I present myself to the world, which really hits hard since the moon is in Aries, right? And what else? I got the Hierophant, which I think is talking about kind of what societal rules am I like imposing on myself and maybe like taking too strongly. Yes. And then the cards that I got as a clarifier were the Emperor and then the Four of Swords reverse. So I think it's just kind of like those anxieties that are running through my head about like, oh, how are people gonna perceive me, or how am I being judged? Just kind of like letting it go and just owning who I am, showing up as my most authentic, powerful self. So yes, I think that's what the reading was over, and I kind of hope that resonates with someone else too. I feel like that is a really, it was a really good message, even though a lot of them were in reverse. And I was like, okay. But it was a really good reading. So yes, that concludes this video. And I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of the week. And I will see y'all next Wednesday.